hit that record button, now the world can hear me. What's going on, guys? I'm E3WV14 Walls, or E3 for short, and this is not my gameplay. This is SAS Andy, and it's 101.10 on kill confirmed using the P90 on the map Dome. And this was supposed to go up Sunday, but there was a whole shitstorm of problems with me not being able to get onto people's vaults, so I just couldn't check out anybody's gameplays that were suggested to me. So really sorry about that. I actually made a video explaining the whole situation, and I'll put a link in the description, so if anybody wants to just check out the whole situation, there'll be a link in the description. And what I wanted to talk about in this video, guys, was real life scary situations. You know what I mean? Those situations that you're in and you just think, whoa, when you get out of it, you think back and think that was some fucked up shit, son. But you know, when you watch a film and there's a scary scene and there's somebody being chased, and they're being chased by the killer, and or they're trying to get away from something or someone, and the tension builds up where they're getting chased into a situation where they have to hide somewhere, and the killer comes in and walks right up to where they're hiding but doesn't actually see them, and you're sitting there screaming, you can see him, there's no way no way that he can't see you, this is bullshit. But a situation going back a few years now actually happened like that to me and my friend. And the thing that got me thinking about it was, I've been having a bit of a break from gaming really the last couple of days, week or so, and that's why I haven't been uploading much as well. And that's probably why over the next couple of days I'll upload a few other people's gameplays as well, just the last few requests of Modern Warfare 3 gameplays before Black Ops. I'll probably have one for next Sunday as well, Subscriber Sunday, and then after that it'll be Black Ops gameplays. But I've been getting into watching a few films, and I've got into The Walking Dead. I'm about 2 years too late. I'm so far behind on these sort of things, bandwagons. I'm just the last person to jump on. But oh my god, I'm addicted to The Walking Dead. If you haven't seen it or watched any of the episodes, or you don't know about it, I suggest if you're into anything like zombie flicks, check it out, because it's fucking awesome, man. I watched the first episode, which was about 2 hours, and then after that I was just hooked, and I watched the next 4 or 5 episodes back to back. I was up till like 4 o'clock in the morning, just completely hooked on the whole situation. It's absolutely epic, and I can't wait to watch the rest of season 1 and get into season 2 as well. And I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes of season 3, so I'm just really looking forward to watching the rest of that. And because Black Ops is coming out and the whole zombie situation, I thought I'll get into watching a good zombie flick again, do you know what I mean? Get me ready for Black Ops. And I watched Chernobyl Diaries as well, and there's a scene in Chernobyl Diaries where they find their guide dead in a room, and a dog comes into the room because he'd got mauled by some vicious dogs that have been affected by the radiation, like crazy dogs, man. And they dragged him off, and they find his body, and one of the dogs actually comes into the room, and the girl has to jump over a counter because the 2 lads run off like pussies. She has to jump behind a counter, and she's actually hiding, and it just threw me back. I know it's not a person, but it just threw me back to a situation that happened in my life a few years back, because me and my friends, we were a bit stupid. We used to like to go searching old abandoned factories and colleges and universities that were closed down. We like to explore things like that. Not a wise thing to suggest, to be fair, because you will get done for trespassing, and in some of these buildings you can seriously get yourself hurt because they're decrepit, basically. But we used to do this, me and my friends did. And the one time we went in, there was a factory nearby us, and it was near like a little wooded area. And if you live in a built-up area, the only thing you can explore is things like that. If you're not got loads of countryside to explore, the only thing that's left to explore that actually excites you is these buildings. Like, what's in there? Oh, it's dark, I want to go and explore and see what's in this room and that room. And do you know what I mean? And that's what me and my friends used to do. And there was this one large factory, and they used to mass produce things like anything, basically, from ironing boards to ladders and such. And there was a large area, and the one time we actually went in there, and they was doing some construction work, and they'd left a forklift, and it had the keys in, and my friend drove it around and flipped the forklift, nearly killed himself as well, mind, and we got chased off by some builders. But we used to go in there regular, and the one time we went in there, me and my friend, it was so dark in there, and towards the back of the factory there were prefabricated offices and such, and you used to go into the one part, and there'd be a corridor, and then to your left there was like a room. It was almost like a classroom. It had like 2 rows of desks simultaneously rolled up next to each other, about 6 desks in each row, and then to the right of that there was a little corridor into just like basically a closet. And then one day me and my friend were searching around here, and we went into the offices, and we actually heard, I don't know if it was security or what, or it was another construction worker, but somebody actually came into the warehouse, and me and my mate scarpered, and we ended up scarpering into these prefabricated offices basically. And as we went in there, the guy's coming, he's got a torch, and we're absolutely fucking crapping our pants, you know what I mean? We're thinking, shit, we're going to get done by the police here, or someone's going to murder us and take us away or whatever, bum us. And yeah, so me and my mate have run into this room, and we've both run to the end of the room towards the 2 furthest desks from the door. So like this, a row of 6 desks, and then another row of 6 desks next to each other, and me and my friend are at the last 2 desks, hiding next to each other. He's like about 18 inches away from me. We're absolutely crapping our pants. My heart's beating like crazy. And then as I look to this end of this room, because it's got like 2 windows on either side of the door, we see a guy come into the corridor, and it's like, shit, duck down. The flashlight comes right towards the end of the room, and it's like, oh my god, he saw us, and the door opens, and the light shines, and we're thinking, oh please, just carry on, just go, don't come in the room. And he actually walks into the room, and he starts walking towards us, and we're behind these desks, and there's another desk closer, and another desk closer, and then he steps right to the desks that we're hiding behind, and we're like, oh my god, I'm thinking in my head, he can see me, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know whether to try and run for it or hide, but we both held our breath and hid behind the desks, and boy, I don't know what luck, he didn't see us, and he walks into the room to the right, and goes into this little closet space, and as soon as he enters that room, me and my mate are just like, this is our chance. We both dart up, make a beeline for the door, and as we do, my friend, just like in a film scene as well, trips on something. I don't know what the hell it was, but it made the loudest bang I've ever heard in my life. It was just like the silence was just completely broken by this metal clanging sound, and we're like, shit, the guy's heard us, he's turned around, he's run to the door, because you hear the banging of his feet, and me and my mate absolutely scarpered, got into the factory floor, legged it for our lives, basically, absolutely crapping our pants, basically. We got out of the factory, but it was just one of those situations, it really, when I watched that film, the situation when she's hiding behind the desk, and it's like, oh, the tension's building, do you know what I mean? It's like, is she going to be found, is she not? It just really threw me back to this moment in my life, and it was just, it reminded me of a film scene, that was one of the most cinematic moments in my life in that sense, basically, because it was just like so surreal. It was just like, that was like a film, man. I'm telling you, my heart was pounding when I got out of there. I just couldn't believe that we got away, and it was when I look back on it now, it was seriously fun to look back on, but at that particular time, the adrenaline and the fear that was in both me and my friends' heads, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was awesome times, really. I don't suggest to anybody to go and start searching old abandoned factories and that near you now if you're young. Silly idea, can get you in a lot of trouble as well, but that's what me and my friends used to do, and it just made me think about a real life scary moment that makes you feel like it was slightly like a film, a little cinematic experience maybe in your life. And that's what I want to talk about, and I want people to drop in the comment section below, have you ever been in a situation like that when it's reminded you of a film and you thought, Christ man, that was like being in a film, that was pretty epic, that was like, that got my frigging heart pumping. And I've done plenty of silly things in my life, do you know what I mean? I won't go into on YouTube commentaries, but this is one thing I wanted to mention, because it just, when I watched that film Chernobyl Diaries, it really reminded me of the whole situation, and then I thought I'd share it with you guys. It was a really like scary cinematic experience in life, and it was so funny as well, and I just couldn't believe that the guy didn't see us. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and let me know in the comment section if you've ever had a situation like that in your life, that when you watch a film you're like, shit, that was like in that really happened to us. So yeah, drop in the comment section below if you have. And what I wanted to say as well is, are you looking forward to Black Ops? Because baby, it's out in like, what, 72 hours? So yeah, I'm going to say peace out, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video by SAS Andy, and if you have, click the like button and maybe subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.